Hello everybody, it's Gamer Freddy, and before this video begins, can you please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. That would help the channel so much. Now, today's video is me ranking every Deku figure. We did a poll, and instead of doing the drip video today, we're doing this one. The drip video will happen eventually for anyone who wanted to see that, but today we're going to be ranking every Deku figure. Now, some rules. No statues. Basically, a statue is if it does not move, if it can't move. So we're not doing those. That leaves out so much stuff. So it's going to be like the McFarlane, Good Smile, Amazing Yamaguchi, and Figma. Let us begin. Coming in at the bottom of the list, we have the this weird Deku figure McFarlane made. This is not the superposable one. This is the bad small one. That was like 10 bucks. Bad posability, bad paint job to the looks of it. It just does not look good. It's at the bottom. I could not like this even if I wanted to. But now the rest of these, they're actually pretty decent. Next up on the chopping block is the original Good Smile Deku. I own a fake, and let me tell you something, it's terrible with the plastic and stuff and paint. It was a regretful choice to purchase, but this does not look that good either. It's in the posability of this. The joints are off. They don't feel right. They would definitely improve with their later ones, which we will get to here in a minute. But I must say, I very much prefer having a different Good Smile figure. But that's it for this one. Up next is original McFarlane Toys Deku. I actually own not this one, but this one. This is a 2-pack figure that came with Bakugo. The hair looks a lot better, but you can't take off the effect parts unless you break them like I did. The posability is actually pretty good, except for the fact that you can't put it on a normal stand, and the gloves are just slightly off. I don't know if that's just a defect on mine or what, but yeah, it's a little bit bothersome. But that's it for this one, and on to the next one. The next one I might actually purchase. It's the Good Smile Deku model kit. This thing actually looks lovely, except the arms seem too skinny. That's been a lot of people's complaints, and it's known to break. But I might just purchase this one. I found it for a good price. I just gotta get me some more cash. But, yeah, it's mostly the breakage and the arms that have it this low. Surprisingly, Good Smile made some better versions of Shoot Smile, such as this one. Behold, their Shoot Style Deku. I love it. I love the look of this thing. It's so cute. And it's just amazing. It's posable. It's pretty posable. But there is a version of this I like even more. Now, onto this one, it is the McFarlane Toys Shoot Style Deku. If this thing was not overpriced for 60 bucks, I would buy it. If anyone can find this thing for a good price, please let me know. I would buy this thing for like $25, maybe $30. This thing looks amazing. It has a stand. It has a stand so you can do shoot style poses. There's only two things I don't like. It's the original Shoot Style Deku, which has those it's the long gloves, and the face is just always smiling. I prefer my Dekus having a more serious face if I were to own a figure, but it's okay. But now on to the top 3. For my number 3 pick, it wasn't even hard. Good Smile Stealth Suit Deku. If anyone could find this thing for like $25, there's no way this thing's worth 60 bucks. There is no way. That little thing is worth $60. That has to be inflated. That has to be some major inflation. Maybe 30. Maybe. But man, it's so adorable, and I am a sucker for the stealth suit, as I said in my ranking Deku costumes. If I were to wear a Deku cosplay, I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times, I would do the stealth suit Deku. I love it. It's fantastic. It's posable. I just love it. But there are two more figures I think are even better. For number 2, I've almost bought a fake version of this, Figma Deku. Now the one on the on the left, that is actually a special exclusive version that's like $200, I think. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the best one out of all of them. But the other two that you see on screen are also pretty good. Like I said, I almost bought a fake version for like $15. If it wasn't for the fact that they are very well known for breaking the fakes. But even with that, it still looks like it's a good figure. It's just, without any effects, it does not look the best when posing. But it is probably one of the better posable ones and better quality ones. The original Figma, that is. That's like $89. Sometimes the original is for $50, I think, on eBay. It's still pretty hard to find. But number 1 is, without question, the amazing Yamaguchi Deku. There is no Vigilante Deku figures yet. Probably won't see one of those for about a year. But man, this amazing Yamaguchi Deku. Oh, look at those effect parts. You can have him be writing in his notebook. You can have him basically do any pose Deku has ever done with this figure. Multiple hands, amazing posability. The only problem I've ever heard about it is that it's kind of floppy. But I really don't care. Although it's the version of Deku with like the weird arms, it actually manages to look good. I would get this in a heartbeat if I found it for like $30 somewhere. I would buy a knockoff of this. I would genuinely buy a knockoff. If you know somewhere that's selling like a knockoff version of this for like $30, please let me know. Please. This Deku. Oh my gosh, I would buy a knockoff in a heartbeat. I don't care. It might actually be better. But yeah, that's this ranking. Like I said, this is basically every Deku figure, at least that I'm aware of, not counting statues and pops and all that. I hope you all had a great time watching. Have a nice day. See you all in the next one.